Happy November, mental health advocates. It is crazy to me how fast this year has gone, but I wanted to wish you all a strong finish and an enjoyable end of year here in 2022. My name is Vincent A. Lanci, and I'm very, very excited to stop by and deliver another solo episode, share what's going on in my world, some things I've been going through, and what to expect from me next. Today, I want to dial into a few areas specifically. When to turn off and rest, social media breaks that I have been taking, and overloading yourself as an entrepreneur. And then, of course, I'm going to finish up the show with talking about the 3 books I have on the way for you, getting ready to be released real soon. But let's start it off. When to turn off and rest. I find this as a real big challenge in entrepreneurship. There is always something to do on my never-ending to-do list. I'm always excited to grow, anxious to grow, keep things moving. But with the production of the few books, keeping these podcast weekly episodes, and everything in between, from side hustles to just day-to-day, I have been really working myself hard, and I know I need to take it a little more easy on myself, and I'm hoping to remind everyone out there, just don't beat yourself up. You will get it done. Oftentimes, I find when I take these breaks, I come back better than ever. I always come back stronger. I'm taking the breaks during the day, but as far as a full day off, I am big on my mental health day. I lately have not had the opportunity to just take a full day to relax, reset, and that is something I'm trying to hold myself a bit more accountable for at the end of this year. I am very excited, with that being said, to release these books, but I need to remember to take care of myself first, because if I can't take care of myself, I can't continue to put out mental health awareness, entrepreneurship, inspiration, and everything else in between. Mental health breaks, I couldn't live without them, and I want to just explain what that means a little more for everyone who has not read Mr. Lanci Talks Mental Health when I talk about it a little more. I call mental health breaks just breaks from doing my work, breaks to check on my mental health. This could feature a 15-minute walk with no music, outside, taking in the natural noises, the air, just some sunlight, get me back feeling focused. Sometimes I'll do productive tasks that aren't related to work. That can be doing some dishes, wiping down the table, just something to rest my brain from what I'm doing. A lot of us listening on here, we're on these computers, our tablets, our phones all the time. And when I'm typing away emails, working on my website, or doing some social media work, it can get stressful. It's important to just reset for me, to take my mind off what I'm doing, but not for too long. I'm big on taking the screen breaks. As I am talking about rest, I am also going to talk about breaks in a different area, resting and breaking from different tasks. It is killing my social media accounts that I do not post every day, let alone I will never have figured out this algorithm. I lose, it seems, about 20 followers on Instagram each week just because I'm not a daily poster. But at the end of the day, I look at it like this. I'm going to continue to inspire people and motivate you to take that next step on all social media accounts, keep you up to date. But with daily posting, I feel that I can continue to make a difference in other ways rather than investing that much time into social media. I give everyone out there who finds ways to constantly produce content so much credit, because it is very time consuming. Reminder, when you see that great post on your timeline, don't just scroll by. Support your friends, support your Instagram connections, Facebook connections. Let them know that you are checking out their content and you do enjoy it. It is truly inspiring when I do have time to go back on social media for more than just checking my messages once or twice a day, throwing up a story, seeing all the great work people in my community, I should say. The work they're doing is incredible. Be proud of yourself, everyone, and don't give up. And last but not least, I would like to just thank everyone who supports my journey and continues to support the movement I'm making. I think it is only fair to keep you in the loop with the upcoming books I am working on. The last mental health age group I'm missing to complete my mental health series is that mommy and me age. So it is coming your way. These books books are going to be really exciting. And I say these books because The Secret is out. I am bundling it with an early reader book. It will be the Mommy and Me book extended a sentence or two to really help the children in your lives learn to read. It will teach them mental health, ways to improve it, things to do, activities to engage in as you were growing up as a kid to improve your mental health, teach you some things that I wish I would have known when I was growing up. But the cherry on top is going to be that these books are going to be in different languages. I have been taking Spanish lessons over the last year and a half or so, once a week, maybe bi-weekly. I can't say I'm fluent in Spanish, but I've come a long way, and now I've worked real hard to put English and Spanish together in these books. Something I wish I could have had younger is the opening to another language. I have found that my brain was much more of a sponge when I was younger, able to remember things and learn things much easier. I'm hoping that not only do children learn to read with my books for the first time, but the parents get a lot out of these books too. The children are learning a second language. The parents may be reinforcing a language they already know, or they're actually learning another language. So I have high expectations for these books and the value it can bring to your lives. The third book I have almost ready to be released is something that I did not do on my own. The first book I am able to say I am a contributing author to, and I am humbled to do so. Teresa Velardi, thank you for including me, and shout out to all the incredible work you do. It is a book all around gratitude and being grateful, and I had the opportunity to put this chapter together. I can't wait for this book to release, so stay tuned for that as well. I want to end this show again by thanking you for tuning in to another episode of A Mental Health Break, supporting my journey in an amazing way. Having folks from around the world tune in each week gives me so much joy, and I can't wait to keep putting this show out for all of you mental health champions. And with that, I am going to sign off today. See you next week on A Mental Health Break.
At Tampa Counseling and Wellness, we want to remind you that it's okay to not be okay. Reaching out for support and asking for a little extra help can be overwhelming, but everyone deserves a safe space to heal. We're so honored to be that space for Florida residents. If you want to learn more about our services or you'd like to set up a free consultation with one of our clinicians, you can call or text us at 813-520-2807. We're looking forward to growing with you.